Okay,
3x
yeah.
plus, what does that add up to?
Um, 4. 4x.
4x, good. And then you've got, I'll do it in a different color here to that does typically help. -5 -1. -5 -1. What does that become?
Uh, -4.
Try again. And you're welcome to use a calculator.
-6.
Very good. All right, now this is a multi-step equation where you have to move variables from the smaller to the larger. All right, so which is smaller? Is it which is smaller, 4x or 7x?
4x.
Okay, so that means you're going to
4.
subtract 4x from both sides. Good. On the left, it becomes -6. You just bring that down. On the right, it's 7x minus 4x. What does that become?
Uh, 2.
Try again. 7 minus 4,
Oh, 3.
3x minus 27. All right, now, do you remember how to solve this two-step equation?
Uh, no.
Okay, so you undo addition and subtraction before multiplication and division. So when you look at the side with the variable 3x minus 27, what is being added or subtracted?
It's 27.
Is it being added or subtracted in this case?
So being subtracted.
Okay, yep, subtraction is, how do you undo subtraction? What's the opposite operation of
You
subtraction?
added.
You're going to
Yeah,
add
you added.
27. Yeah, good. All right, now on the left here, what does this become?
Becomes 21. 21.
21 equals 3x. Okay, and then what is the math operation between the 3 and the x? They're squeezed together there.
It's, wait, could you repeat that?
What's the math operation between the 3 and the x?
Uh, the, you divide the 3.
Yes. Very good. So what is the final answer?
1 second. It's 7.
Okay, now when we go back to the original,
Oh,
okay, we go back to the original. Is that what it asks you to find?
no. Wait. Yeah.
Yes. So you are done. You are completely done. But if let's just say it asks you to find h to I, what would you do? Find h to I.
Do what I did with the last problem.
Okay, what did you do in the last problem? Give me a little more. Give me just some words. That's what I'm looking for here.
So I'm trying to look at it.
Okay.
I divided the the number that I got the x from with the numbers I got at the line.
So h to I is 3x minus 5. That 7 goes in for x. It's 3 times 7 minus 5.
Oh, multiply, not divide.
Yeah.
And you do the same thing with the I to j. You multiply
Yeah, but
the
let's just do
x
this one.
and
Yeah, let's just give me this one. We'll move because we need to move on to 7 to make sure we get everything done in time tonight. So can you tell me 3 times 7 minus 5?
16. 16.
16, good. Okay, so let's move on to 7, see if we can get this knocked out here. All right, so here we go. Again, it's the segment addition postulate. It's not any different. It's the same as before. BC plus CD, so the part plus the part equals the whole.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, what is BC? What is BC, the expression for BC in this problem?
It's 4x minus 29.
Okay, 4x minus 29. What is CD?
Uh, it's 5x minus 9.
Good. What is BD?
It's 7x minus 10.
Good. All right. So now it's just an algebra problem. It actually has nothing to do with geometry. On the left side of the equal sign, here's the equal sign, left of the equal sign. Do you see any like terms? Like terms means that they can be combined, just like the previous problem.
Yeah.
What are the like terms that you see?
4 and 5.
4x and 5x. What does that add up to?
Uh, you add them?
I didn't hear if you gave me the answer.
You, you add them?
Yes. What do they add up
Plus
to?
9.
9x, 9x.
Yeah.
And then how about the other like terms here? Minus 29, minus 9.
It's 20.
Nope, try again.
It's 39. 38. It's 38.
Minus 38, yeah. And then we have the right side here. So just like the previous problem, you have to move from the smaller to the larger in the variable. Which is smaller, 9x or 7x? Which is smaller, 9x or
That's
7x?
7.
So you subtract 7x from both sides. Tell me what the left side becomes. What is this 9x minus 7x?
It's 2.
2 what? It's
2x.
2x. Yeah, it matters. It really means quite a bit different here. So we talked about that you undo addition and subtraction before multiplication and division. Look at the
So
side
you
with the
add
variable.
10.
Nope, look at the side with the variable. You don't care about the other side, just the side with the variable.
Okay, so you add 38.
Yes, you add 38 to both sides. Give me the result on the right. What does that become?
28.
Okay, and what's the last step here to solve for x?
You divide the two.
Good. So give me the value of x.
14.
Right. So very good. So that's the first thing that you have to find here. So we feel really good about that. Check. Now to
Okay.
find BC, okay, we got to go back to the original. Now, since you've got x, you have everything you need to find these other values. Okay. BC is 4x minus 29. But what is the value of x? Well, you just calculated it's 14. So you're gonna put that 14 in for x. Okay, so you multiply and then subtract. So could you do that for us, please?
It's 27.
Okay. CD is 5x minus 9. Will you calculate that for us, please?
Do I also multiply 5 by 14?
Yes, you're putting 14 in for x.
It's 61.
Okay. Now I want you to find BD. BD, the whole length.
Okay. 88.
It was 88. Very good. Any questions on that?
No.
All right. Do you see the flow, the pattern here of how you work out these problems? Piece plus piece equals the whole. You write some sort of equation like we did here, and you have to solve the equation. And then maybe you do something with it. Maybe, right? All right. So let me grab question 8. Put extra question 8 in front of you here. And by the way, did you need some more time to get this down, or do you have it in your notes for the assignment?
We got it.
You got it. All right, you're way ahead. All right. So it says here BD, and then the symbol in between them. Do you know what what that symbol is?
No.
All right. So it means congruent. So a lot of geometry is more like vocabulary. You still do vocabulary lists in your English class?
Huh?
Do you do vocabulary lists in your English class?
No.
Have you done them in the past?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what I'm talking about when I say vocabulary list. You've got to learn some of these words. Like you got to know that that symbol means congruent. It's really important to be able to do that in this class. So it says that BD is congruent to BC. That means that they're equal. All right. So could you tell me the expression for BD in the problem?
Uh, it's 5x minus 28, 28, 36. There.
Okay. How about BC? What is BC?
It's 2x plus 1.
Right. So which is smaller, the 5x or the 2x?
2x.
Okay, so you're going to move that to the other side. What is 5x minus 2x?
5x minus 2. So 3.
Nope, it's not 3.
Okay. 5 minus 2. 3.
Yeah, it's true. 5 minus 2 is 3, but that is not what I'm asking you to do. And this is like the third time you've given me the wrong
So
answer.
7.
It's not 7. Go back and look at the previous problem here. What is 9x minus 7x?
2x.
Why do you think the x goes with there?
3x.
If you're not sure, that's okay. Like I would rather hear like, hey, I'm not sure, I don't understand, than to keep hearing no x. Like why is it because you see an x in both places and you feel like it cancels? Tell me what you're seeing, what you're thinking.
I feel like it's unnecessary to put the x there because you know you're going to put an x there. So I just say the answer.
Okay. But you agree there's a difference between 9 minus 7 and 9x minus 7x.
Yes.
Okay. And so
Yes.
like I agree with you. I agree with you when you're saying it's like, yeah, it's 2, and then I'm gonna put the x. But because I can't see what you're writing, I would encourage you to give me the full answer.
Okay, so it's 3x.
Um, so yeah, so down here it's 3x minus 26 equals 1. All right. And then we've solved a bunch of these two-step equations. You look at the side with the variable. You ignore the right side. You don't care about that. You only care about the side with the variable. You undo addition and subtraction before multiplication and division. What should you undo first here?
Uh, divide 3.
What do I have written over here? What does
Oh,
that say?
you add 26.
Yes, you undo addition and subtraction first.
Getting ahead of myself.
Yeah. So this is 3x equals, what does the right side become? What is 1 plus 26?
It's 27.
Okay. So go ahead and solve this for x. Give me your final value, please.
Just gotta divide it by It's 9.
X is 9. Good. All right. So we're making good progress here. We found x. Let's go back to the original problem and let's see what it's actually asking for. Sometimes you get like so down into the problem. It's like, what are they even asking for? Yeah, have we done it? They don't actually ask you for x. They actually just want the value of a to b. You might be wondering, why did we even do that? Well, we need to first find the value of BC. BC is 2x plus 1. Since x is 9, BC is 2 times 9 plus 1. Can you calculate that for us, please?
Okay. 2 times 9 plus 1 is 19.
It is 19. Yes. Okay. So the BC is 19, and the whole thing is 43. I'm going to call this y for the moment. So y plus 19 equals 43. How do we solve for y in this situation?
Solve for 9.
How do we solve for y in this
Oh,
equation?
you solve for y. You just you add or multiply 19
What is this math
or
operation
just
here?
add,
How do you
I
undo
guess.
addition?
Subtract.
Subtract. Very good. You subtract from both sides. Y equals
It's 24.
24. There you go. And there's the answer. AB equals 24. So in the little bit of time we have left, if you could make sure you got all this down in your notes, that way you don't have to wait for the email, which I'm slightly behind on. And
All right, got it.
all right, so we're gonna go ahead and stop there for today.